Hi everybody, in this video I'm going to be teaching you how to use commands. So first, if you want to be using the commands, you don't need a flat world, I just got one. You don't do cheats, you have to turn cheats on, or else you can't do commands. So, you can make a world. This here is just a tutorial so you can practice first using commands. So basically, commands are used for giving yourself barrier blocks. You need to use a command to get yourself a command block, which you probably want if you're doing stuff. I used the monsters command in one of my other videos, testing my friend Vets on PvP. That isn't what I named it, but yeah. So now you don't even need to open that. If you're playing on keyboard and mouse, this would be a slash button, or you open chat, and then do a slash. If you're on computer, you can just press slash right away. So once you do that, you can see a bunch of these. You'll probably if you're just looking for basic commands, you can tap on this little thing here. So you do a slash, all of these come up, or you can just tap on this, which is always there. You can set the world spawn where you are, which is set the world spawn. Now it's set. Now that my world spawn is set here, you can teleport. So I don't have many people, but you can do teleport someone to someone, teleport in between. Slash time, you can make it sunset. I'm missing sunset. You can make it midnight. Between midnight. Then you can always make it back to day. Then the final command is weather. So say it starts raining. Yeah, this normally starts raining. You do slash and you can just do weather and make it clear again. Your weather takes a second to change, but once it does, it goes perfectly back to normal. So here's some other commands you want. So you do the slash, then give. This is gonna give you something. Slash give. Do at. Then you do an S. If you want to give it to yourself. If you want to give it to anyone else, these will come up. I'm gonna do at S because I'm doing it to myself. You can set up barrier if you want to do that. This will give you a barrier. Or command block. Which is like this. So once you press the enter, you then get whatever block you wanted. With command blocks, there's like commands, but you don't really get the stuff here. The next command. This is actually how you use command blocks. So there's an impulse. If you do repeat, you just pull the lever and it goes many times. If you do impulse, it's like a button basically, or like a lever. Like you have to pull the lever to start it, but it only does once. Then you'd have to push it back. So that's just the basic stuff, but impulse is the basic. So when you're using impulse, I'd recommend the button. Just as a friendly reminder, you should more than definitely sub to Wild Lewis at this big thing over your stream says. Just as a friendly reminder. But only subscribe if you liked my videos. Let's continue with the video. So now, we will basically we do this on a command block, or just you can do this. I'm gonna do it here. So slash summon, you can then do slash summon pig, and a pig. Slash summon ender. Oh no, I messed up. Ender. Then instead of doing a space, you do an underscore. Then this here, magically, an ender dragon. Now I've got this ender dragon problem. How about I get rid of it? But there's actually an easy fix for that. Slash. Don't use this if you're in creative, or if you're in survival. Slash kill at E. So that basically kills all entities. So if you're in survival, you'll die. But we're not. And then the ender dragon that exploded into the sky. Look at it. Now we got this XP huge problem. How about we get rid of that? Well, we can just do slash kill at E. Again, in that XP stuff, loot from mobs, they're all entities. So next, we can basically do, oh my god, look how many experience orbs there were. Look at how many there are. Next important one, slash effect. What this does basically is do slash effect on yourself. This is a Bedrock tutorial, so if you're not on Bedrock, this won't work for you. But hopefully it will, because hopefully this works for you. But it's basically also the same with Java. It's a wee bit different, but basically the same. So now you can then do slash give at or slash effect. I meant at S. Then you can do whatever you want. I'm gonna do invisibility, and then you might want to just do that, but don't press enter yet. Instead of just pressing enter, you have to write infinite or like 2 minutes, or infinite or like then 2. Oh no, that's how many seconds. So infinite 120 if you want it to be that many seconds. But I'm doing infinite. Now, if I do an F5, is this a command block? You have to also change how powerful it is, which you can do after the time. So now, we basically just... The last command I'm going to teach you is gonna be slash fill. This one here. So, with slash fill, say I want to fill in, say you have a 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Say you have a 4 right here, and you want to fill it. Well, you can note down your coordinates wherever you want to. Let me quickly just do that. I decided that instead of noting them down, I'm going to do something way easier. So basically, you then have to go into the estate button, or back to this, settings. And then, here, you scroll down a wee bit, and you should be able to find show coordinates. You want this on. So, you remember your coordinates, or you can put them in this. So mine is 12 minus 60, and in a command block, even if you don't complete it, look, even if you don't complete it, it still says. So then, 7, I've got all this done. Now, I basically can just go here, and then 18 minus 60, then 1. 18 minus 60, and then a 1. And then, say I want to do oak plants. Then I enter. On the command block, you don't need to do slash. So now, I can then get a button to activate it. This isn't working. If you can tell why, then you're smart. But if you can't, then you're not. Psych, if you can't, then I don't even know, so I guess we're both not smart. Psych, I made you think. So actually it's I forgot something. I was trying to plant your brains. You have to do slash fill. Duh. So now, just enter that. And look, now I have a big 4 right here. Perfect for building any house. Better than World Reddit. Completely vanilla. And easy. So here are the basic commands. And say now you don't want the wood anymore. Guess what you can do? You can turn it to cobblestone. Just changing the command and pressing the button. Wait, how did I mess up cobblestone? It is how it is. What? Well, I don't know how to do cobblestone, so I don't know how to spell it, so I'm sorry I got it right, but there we go. Now it's changed to stone. you don't need this for anything, and say you then want to make it bigger, like you want to change the last word to 18 minus 54, 1. And you want it to be hollow. Then after that, you then do hollow. Then, you don't want to be in it. It's going to be like that. But it's going to be hollow because you've done the hollow. You don't need to do the hollow. There's a bunch of other properties. But here we go. This is one of the most, what I would say, good commands. And now it's time to use one. Class, time, day. So, I really hope you enjoyed this video. And just as a friendly reminder, subscribe to my channel, Wild Lewis. Hope you enjoyed this vid about how to do commands for beginners, obviously, on Bedrock and Java, works for both basically. And see you in the next one. Bye bye!